Hi, welcome to another lesson on Clinton Virtual Academy. Our topic for discussion is the relative sizes of Earth and the Sun and their respective importance. Okay, so this is under Earth science. Earth science is quite a huge topic, so it has been divided into about 5. So this is basically the first lesson, and in the first lesson, that is what we are going to be talking about. Okay, so today we shall learn about the relative sizes of the Sun and the Earth and their importance. Now the Sun and the Earth and the other 7 planets belong to a system called the solar system, which we'll talk about later in the lesson. The Sun is the bright object we see in the sky during a hot sunny day. Just in case you don't know what the Sun is, which I know you know. It is described as a huge ball shaped object, made of burning gases such as hydrogen, helium, and other elements. So the sun is the sun is the nearest star to the earth. So the sun is the nearest star to the earth. And the world which we live in is called the earth. Planet Earth. So when you hear planet Earth, it is the land that we live on, or the world that we live in. Okay. Now the Earth is the only planet in the solar system that supports life. What do we mean by this? Let's look. So you can see the sun shining brightly in the image there. Now the Earth is the 3rd planet away from the sun. The size of the sun and the Earth. The sun has a diameter of roughly 1.4 million kilometers, which is equal to 870,000 miles. This is almost 110 times the diameter of the Earth. So it doesn't matter how small you see the sun in the sky, it is bigger than the Earth that we live on. Okay. So what this means is that about 1 million of planet Earth could fit the sun. Okay, so about if you take 1 million Earths, it can all fit on the sun. Okay, now the distance of the stars from the Earth is measured in light years. The sun is the biggest object in the sky or in the solar system. It is so large that about 1,300,000 planet Earth can fit on it. Okay, so basically what we are trying to say is that the sun is bigger, way bigger, like million times bigger than the Earth. Okay, so doesn't matter how small you see the sun in the sky, it is so bigger than the Earth. All right, now what is the importance of the Earth? I mentioned earlier in the beginning, the Earth is the only planet that supports life. Right, so all living things or organisms are found on the surface of the Earth. Why do we say that the Earth is the only planet that supports life? This is because of the presence of air, water, and good temperature. Okay, these are the reasons why Earth supports life. Now, other planets do not have air, do not have water, and do not have good temperature. They are either too hot or too cold for living things to live on. Now, what's the importance of the sun? So, all the planets and other objects in the solar system benefit a lot from the sun. Alright, one major benefit is that the sun holds the Earth and other planets in the solar system together. So it's like a magnet that holds the other planet together. Okay, now our planet Earth benefits greatly from the sun because it helps us in so many ways in drying our things, be it clothes or food. Okay, be it clothes or food. Now, can you imagine how life would be without the sun? Imagine that it is always raining. or it is always dark? Like, imagine such a life. Is it going to be worth living? Is it going to be fulfilling? Like, just imagine it in your head. What is life going to be without sun? Wow. How is it going to be like? Is it always going to be raining? Is it always going to be dark? You can imagine. Now, the sun also provides the earth with light and heat. Without it, the surface of the earth would be very dark and cold. It also provides us with vitamins D, which gives us energy to grow. Plants also make their food using energy from the sunlight. We use the sunlight to dry our clothes. The energy from the sunlight is used to produce electricity known as solar energy. The position of the sun is fixed. This means that the sun does not move. All the planets, including planet Earth, revolve around the sun. Revolve around the sun. The Earth rotates or spins on its axis throughout through an angle of 360. Okay, so the spin of the Earth on its own axis is called what? Rotation. Now it takes the Earth 360 to make one complete rotation, which is 24 hours. The movement of the Earth around the sun is called revolution. Revolution. It takes the Earth 365 days, which is it takes the Earth 365 1/4 days, which is equal to a year, to make one complete revolution. Okay, so the rotation of the Earth on its own axis causes day and what and night. Okay, so this is the end of the lesson 1. I'm bringing you the lesson 2 pretty shortly, so don't go in.